So it's the morning of February 2nd, 2015, 3:36 a.m. I have not left this room, nor has Jacob, nor has anybody entered since Jake and I got home last night. And, I went to the bathroom before bedtime. Jake and I have been in this room asleep with the light on and have had zero contact with Charles or Darlene, or even on the street in several days, notwithstanding Darlene's demand that I leave Jacob's house kill living room table, or the kitchen table. That very same night, Jacob told me that he lost his key and couldn't find it. So I'm guessing Jacob left his key here in this room, and they came in and got it. It was another day I pulled the blinds up. Somebody came in here, dropped them while Jacob and I were gone for the pay. Just vulturous behavior. Appearing, I get all kinds of lip service at work from people that are jerking me around, trying to set me up for charges of taking advantage of people. Home aphasia, no jobs, no warrants ever delivered to me at work, never been informed of monitoring, never given consent to monitoring, never been presented with a warrant, never done drugs or traffic drugs a day in my life, and never given anybody consent to have contact with anybody that I know or Jake knows to investigate me. Nobody's ever supervised me and Jake but me. I'm the only person who's ever supervised me and Jake. You cannot supervise somebody without their knowledge, and anybody making an assertion is delusional. So, we have people that are illegally surveilling me and Jake. This is occurring in this room right now. So, I pulled the blinds up in case something happens. Charles disabled our doorknob and changed the locks. Well, he put a doorknob with a lock on Darlene's bedroom, so that's to give whoever wants to come in here free access to this room without my knowledge or Jake's knowledge. So Charles is a snitch for the sheriff's department, or did work as a snitch for the sheriff's department, aided in the arrest of people in the Shreveport vicinity and local bars. Sheriff's Department has no jurisdiction in the city limits. So, I'm sure he got a get out of jail free card. He's not a cop, but he'd make you think he is. I know he's lying about me and my son. I'd bait his ass and I wouldn't think twice about it. It would give me a great pleasure to do it. He doesn't have anything to do with me and Jake. Nobody's ever supervised me and Jake. Nobody buys food for me and Jake. Nobody ever spends a dime on food, clothing, shelter, any type of expenses for me and Jake at all. But Jake and I are routinely followed about by people who wait for me to pull my vehicle out of my parking space that has occurred last night at the Noel Library. Same thing at work the night before. So, and these are high-end vehicles, and they're all African-American females. So it's an expense account that's being falsified. Whoever's got an expense account, nobody's ever spent a dime on me and Jake, ever. And that it's unbelievable. The stuff that's being done to me at work, it's terrible. the stuff that Jake and I are being put through. This is 24/7 harassment, and it's like hell. And I cannot wait to find the cop who's doing this and kill him. I mean, dead. I'd kill their children and their wife. Or their, that's Darlene. Taking a coffin in Darlene's bedroom now. I'd love to go in right now and shit both Darlene and Charles. And, it would give me great pleasure to cut them up in little pieces and mail them to, each cop that thought this was funny and given me a snow job, and every informant who's sat back and played these games, thinking this is all fun and games. No, it's not. And I guarantee you, if I could, I'd have killed every one of them. So these, double or dumb fuck games that other people play with me, where I'm questioned as though I'm an espionage agent and warned about, failing to surrender because of alleged knowledge I'm supposed to have of terrorism and the Boston bombing, and you better tell them, better turn yourself in, and they're going to find out. Yeah, well, guess what, asshole? I'm not a fucking terrorist. I'm an American citizen. You're the jackass with a badge, or the snitch on the street dressed as a homeless person. And they always have big, long beards. They always think that hides their identity. No, asshole, it pretty much flags you as a fucking cop. Or an undercover snitch. Yeah, they're cops. They're not just, I don't just talk to homeless people, but, I mean, it's ridiculous. No, if you can't tell the difference between a terrorist and an innocent American citizen, somebody needs to take your badge and shove it right up your fucking ass. Thank you. Jake is sound asleep, and these are unbelievably ridiculous games. As stitches, I know what's going on. People ask for help. I've all been told not to assist me or Jake, and I get, it's so humiliating, and I think that's the reason I talk more southern when I'm at work, because these staggering humiliation of what I'm going through. I'm trying to support my son, and we're fighting for our survival. Not taking advantage of anybody. I videotaped myself while I was cleaning this house. I put 10 hours of work into this house. Housekeepers charge $25 an hour to go into a house to clean it. If I charged Darlene for the 10 hours I worked, that would be $250, which would be 1 month's rent for this room. It's just the 10 hours I put into cleaning. So I'm guessing Darlene stole the key out of this room. It looks like we're not going to have any choice but to sleep on the street. Sure as hell ain't gonna sit here and have some godforsaken psych nut and her boyfriend psych nut sitting here doing this to me, Jake. You know, give me a break, Jesus fucking Christ. Unbelievable. And they don't care. They don't care that I'm not even videotaping. Doesn't matter to them. All they care about is telling their lies the right way so they can get paid for it. Dave had to come scoop them up and drag them around a corners wagon for what they're doing. I bet you I could prove self-defense. And that was Charles coughing in Darlene's room. I think it would qualify as self-defense if I killed him for it. Because of a case I saw where a man put a camera in a lady's bedroom and he got 50 years for electronic rape. And that's essentially what's, you know, when you surveil somebody in their bedroom, that's what it's called. Yeah, self-defense.